1938, a small trading company opened in Korea. It did not sell electronics. It did not build technology. It exported dried fish, vegetables, and noodles. Few people could imagine that this small company would one day become one of the most powerful technology giants in the world. The company was called Samsung. Its founder was Lee Byung-chul. At the time, Korea was a very poor country. Industry was weak, infrastructure limited, but Lee Byung-chul believed something simple. A company should never depend on one business. It should expand relentlessly. During the early decades, Samsung entered many industries: food processing, textiles, insurance, retail. Step by step, the company grew into a diversified conglomerate. But the real transformation came decades later. In the 1960s, South Korea began industrializing rapidly. The government pushed companies to build manufacturing power. Samsung saw an opportunity: electronics. At the time, the electronics industry was dominated by Japan. Companies like Sony were leading the world. Samsung wanted to compete. In 1969, Samsung created Samsung Electronics. At first, the company produced simple devices: televisions, radios, household appliances. Nothing revolutionary. But Samsung had a strategy: learn, improve, scale. Factories expanded, engineers were trained, technology was studied carefully. The company invested heavily in manufacturing capability because Samsung believed that controlling production was the key to global power. Through the 1980s, the company continued growing. Semiconductors, memory chips, display technology, industries that would soon become essential to the digital world. Samsung was no longer just a Korean company. It was becoming a global technology player. But the most dramatic moment in Samsung's history was still ahead. A moment that would completely change how the company worked. In 1993, the chairman of Samsung delivered a message to his executives. The chairman was Lee Kun-hee. His speech became legendary. He said, "Change everything, except your wife and children." Samsung products were selling worldwide, but they were known for one problem. They were cheap, reliable, but not premium. Lee Kun-hee wanted something different: quality, innovation, global leadership. Factories were redesigned, processes were rebuilt, engineers were pushed to raise standards. In one famous moment, thousands of defective products were gathered in a field and burned. A message to the entire company: poor quality would no longer exist. This transformation changed Samsung forever. During the following decades, Samsung became a leader in several industries: semiconductors, displays, mobile technology. The company invested billions into research, factories, advanced manufacturing, and the results began to appear. Samsung became one of the world's largest chip manufacturers, one of the largest display producers, and eventually one of the most powerful smartphone companies on Earth. Its devices competed directly with companies like Apple Inc. The competition defined the smartphone era, but Samsung's influence goes far beyond phones. Many of the components inside modern electronics are produced by Samsung: memory chips, screens, processors, technologies that power the digital world, from dried fish exports to advanced semiconductors, from a small trading company to a global technology giant. Samsung's story is a story of scale, relentless expansion, and constant reinvention. Because in the modern world, technology moves fast. Only companies that evolve can survive. And Samsung learned how to evolve again and again. If you enjoy stories about the ideas that shape the world's greatest brands, subscribe to the channel, because the next story is already waiting.